Well, it's like the peak of the eclipse in some ways today, kids. Red Robe Astrology for October 18th. I hope you've been paying attention because Mercury is just all over the place. And today is actually the peak of the sun connecting with the south node of the moon. Okay, so the eclipses are generated by the nodes. This is a south node eclipse, which means it's very much about releasing the past before we can move forward. And that's the south node in terms of the point that holds that consciousness. Today, the sun and the south node are exact in their conjunction. That's the awareness moment. But at the same time, Mercury and the sun are coming together in their conjunction that peaks tomorrow. That's another guidance mechanism that's kind of regular part of Mercury's cycle. I'll say more about this in tomorrow's post. Either way, today and tomorrow, and a little bit yesterday, we're very much in our thinking, perceiving, and conscious awareness of the eclipse release that we're engaged in. This is going to be personal at the personal level. Each of you are going to have the own experience that relates to what you are letting go of and moving through. It's also going to be a day of busyness, feeling a little more obligated in terms of our connections than in a kind of flow. The Sagittarius moon will keep things sort of active and spirited, but there's just a lot of lunar aspects. Full day of energy. There's a sesqui square to the north node of the moon. That increases the sense that any meetups you have today are more out of obligation than flow. Agitations to Venus, Mars, and the sun are in there, so feelings are up. Tempers could fly a tiny little bit. There's a little bit of general stress. An inconjunct from the moon to Jupiter says that adjustments might be needed to get what you want. So today could be very chaotic in your thoughts, but keep the witness in you, the one that can watch and say, isn't this interesting? Because there's guidance everywhere. Mercury's a trickster, so that might come in sideways manners like synchronicities and happy accidents. Have at it.